In today's video, I will tell you that how much Uber drivers earn in Australia. Best thing about driving Uber that you can choose when and how much you want to work. Before signing up to drive for Uber, people mainly look into following aspects. What are Uber car and Uber driver requirements? How can you sign up for Uber? And how much Uber driver earn in Australia. People drive with Uber for different reasons, including driving with Uber full-time as a professional driver, driving with Uber as a second source of income, driving with Uber part-time if you are studying. Your earning will more or less reflect the amount of time you dedicate to drive. You can earn around $1,300 to $1,400 per week. So your estimated weekly income average is $1,000. Generally speaking, the busier the area you are driving in, the more money you will make. However, it is also more profitable if you do longer journeys. If your rides are mostly short, you will spend more time waiting on trips and less time making money. The top tips for making the most money while driving Uber. Airports. Airports are where Uber drivers can boost their profits and make most of their money. If you drive Uber near a busy airport and are looking to get your day off to get started, head there first. There are lots of flight trackers apps that let you track incoming passenger so you know exactly when passengers' demand is high. To maximize profits, you want a car that is cheap to run. Look for a vehicle with good mileage to keep fuel costs down. Hybrids are really popular with Uber drivers because they are cheap on fuel. Plus, they often have automatic transmission installed, making for a more comfortable ride. You also want a car that is cheap to repair if something goes wrong. Vehicles from manufacturers such as Toyota, Kia, Skoda are good on mileage and are affordable in Australia. Because you are clocking up so many kilometers as an Uber driver, your car will depreciate in value quickly, so don't invest a lot in a new or high-end vehicle. Before you start driving Uber, have some goals in mind. Will it be a full-time thing or something you do on the side? If you are a freelancer or you are starting a business, for example, the flexible working hours mean that you can make consistent amount of money while working on your startup. It is also good if you want to earn some extra cash at night or during weekend on top of your main income. If you live in a busy city, own a car that is cheap to run and are willing to put in hours, Uber can also be a successful full-time job. Lots of drivers only work during rush hours, bank holidays, and at night on the weekends to make Uber driving as profitable as possible. For many, working off-peak times might not be worth it. This is because you risk spending most of your time waiting around, earning nothing. To make the most of Uber driving, it pays to know the area you work in. Popular areas of city for night out, airports, and CBD are all prime spots for ride-sharing service. One of the biggest things experienced Uber drivers mention is to look out for surge pricing. These are multipliers that increase your earning at busy time. Uber also runs promos and could boost your earning. Uber mentions there is an algorithm for surge pricing. So once you figure that out, you could make more money per trip. Once an area starts surging, heaps of other Uber drivers are probably going to make a beeline for the area. So staying ahead of the curve is important. Higher end service like Uber XL, Uber SUV can make a lot of money as well. Once again, it pays to know the area you are working in and whether there is a demand for a more expensive and luxurious service. Other Uber drivers blend ride sharing with Uber Eats food deliveries to maximize their income and to stay busy. One Uber driver even said sometimes the food order are within walking distance from the restaurant, so you can park the car and make your way on foot. Alright, the expenses you need to consider while driving Uber is car loan payment. Is your car under finance? You will need to take your car loan repayment into account. Insurance. Uber requires you to have compulsory third-party insurance and third-party property damage cover. However, you might want a higher level of cover. You need to make sure your insurer covers rideshare use. Get quotes from Uber and rideshare car insurers. You will need to factor in the cost of this cover. Petrol. This will be relative to how many hours you work, your car's fuel economy, and how much you use your car outside of Uber. You can only claim for what you use while working. Car maintenance, parking, phone plan, super contribution, tolls, extras. So all these factors you need to consider. These are some of the important information I wanted to share with you guys. I hope this is gonna give you some idea that how you can be able to earn the maximum amount of money while driving Uber. Please make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for all the latest videos, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.